Aloha! Today we're going to make for you Disney Dole Whips.
Welcome to Heartland Family Adventures. Today we're going to share with you our favorite family recipe for making Disney-inspired Dole Whips at home. Let us know your favorite place to get Dole Whips at the Disney parks, as well as your favorite Dole Whip flavor in the comments below.
Welcome to Heartland Family Adventures. Today we're going to make for you one of our favorite Disney treats, the Dole Whip. One of our kids and one of my personal favorites that you can get at the Disney parks. And since we don't get to Disney as often as we would like to, this is a fun recipe for you to do at home with your kids to get a little taste of Dole Whip at home. It's not quite the same as what you would get at the parks, but it's as close as we could get it after testing many recipes with what we could blend together at home. We've modified this recipe a little bit from the original Dole Whip recipe from Dole, and I'll put that link down in the comments so you can have that recipe. I'll also post the recipe for the ingredients that we used as we modified it a little bit to make it our own based on some at-home kitchen testing. First, I'm going to share with you some of the ingredients that you'll need to get ready to make your Dole Whip. So what you'll need is 16 ounces of frozen chunk pineapple. You need 1 cup of frozen sliced banana, and make sure that it's frozen. That's a key piece to this recipe. You're going to need 3/4 cup of non-sweetened coconut milk. You're going to need the juice from half a lime, 1 teaspoon of vanilla, 1 tablespoon of powdered sugar, and a pinch of salt. All right, we'll go ahead and get started. I'm going to have my assistant help me with pouring in the ingredients. And this is something you can have your kids help with at home. It's really easy to dump all of the ingredients in the blender. Just make sure to put them in the right order and then blend it up to have your own Dole Whips at home. So we're actually going to start with pouring in the 3/4 cup of unsweetened coconut milk first.
In here?
I'll help you. This gives you a liquid base at the bottom of your Dole Whip so that the pineapple and the frozen pineapple and banana don't get stuck there and lodged at the bottom and your blender doesn't get stuck. Next, we're going to pour in half of the frozen pineapple, and we can use our cup to kind of pour in parts of it because we're going to just get it started because those frozen pineapple can really get stuck in the blender. So we want to just get it started, then we'll continue to add more pineapple as we go. And then we're going to add in 1 cup of frozen banana. Can you put a cup of frozen bananas in there?
Don't eat that. Don't eat it.
All right, so we've got the rest of our bananas measured up. If you want to pour that in to the blender. Good job. Awesome. All right, next we're going to pour in our teaspoon of vanilla.
Whole thing?
Mm-hmm. This gives it a little bit of sweetness to the flavor. Added with the powdered sugar, it gives a little bit of sweetness, and we'll have the tartness from the lime as well, and the pinch of salt to give it a good balance. Next, we're going to add 1 tablespoon of powdered sugar.
The whole thing?
Mm-hmm. Powdered sugar. You could also use honey or agave if you prefer, if the flavor. This just gives it a hint of sweetness without causing it to melt. And then we're also going to add in a squeeze of half of a lime. And I've got a lime squeezer that's great for a handheld at home. If you don't have this, just squeeze it yourself. It's good to get a good amount of lime juice in there to give it that freshness. All right, so we're going to go ahead and get started blending, and then we'll add the rest of our pineapple and then show you what it looks like. Once you have a good part of it blended from your first batch, go ahead and add in the rest of your pineapple, and that'll finish it off. All right, we are finished blending. You'll see it's a nice thick consistency that's very smooth, and it gives you that very smooth texture that you're looking for, as well as a firmer, more like ice cream versus a smoothie, which is exactly what we're looking for. So the frozen pineapple and banana did its job. We're going to pour into some glasses, and we'll show you in a few moments. All right, so we have our Disney Dole Whip served up in our tiki glasses. See, we added a fun little umbrella to this one. And have fun with it. We're celebrating the end of summer. Kids, are you excited?
Yeah!
Our last taste of summer party. And have fun with it, guys, and celebrate the end of summer with some yummy, tasty Dole Whips. You guys can Also add some fun garnishes with fresh pineapple or maraschino cherries and enjoy your summer treats. How's that Dole Whip taste, guys?
Good.
Is it good? Awesome. Does it taste like Disney?
Uh-huh. Look how much they drank away.
Oh my goodness, you already drank half of it. Don't get brain freeze. Aloha.
Aloha.
We also wanted to show you some fun Disney crafts that you can make at home to go along with your Dole Whip party. So what we did, we made some fun paper crafts out of construction paper and sequins and just some glitter markers. You see you can cut out some petals to make like hibiscus and plumeria flowers and your leaves. We just folded them over and cut them like you would a snowflake, to cut them to look like leaves, and cut these into petals and glued them together with some stick glue and made it our little plumeria and Hawaiian tropical flowers. Emma worked on her Hawaiian style Moana hat so that she's got her garland on her head, and those were really fun to make too, and we added little sequins to the middle and added a little bit of touch of glitter with some glitter markers and glued it together.
Thanks for joining us today. Don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button, and we'll see you next time.